Oh, 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 yeah. Have I told you that today? How I've loved you every day, but today is something more just for you. My holy light, you shine my brightest star. Stay, oh, I'm on my way, I'm rocking, I'll be running if I must. I'll say 12 hours up to 24 non-stop, but I'll hitchhike or catch a bus. I love this hope inside my heart, inside the things in which I sought to know the one inside, of being like the light inside your holy soul. Your iris in your eyes, a sapphire and this throne of this unfolding fire, time for this millennial gown tone. Shine your light, oh beautiful, no, don't ever let it settle. The salt in which you're giving me, ocean's light is for life eternal. I love you, I couldn't stop it. Everything I thought was thought that you found to just so happen to eclipse. Changing from my vision to the things in which I meant to never fully seek after, but knew I'd have lamentations like I'm falling down within. Every hope within a drop, every oil or a bubble, every spot that hold a thought. And I'm seeing at the deeper well, looking up onto the clouds, thinking as this bubble spot arises, risen up, and that's all it holds is a thought for faith to take place, where the windows of grace in this age rain. Drops, drip, drops, drop, drip, 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 drops, until the flood comes and no enemy shall stand. And then all shall rejoice in the Holy Land, to the place of the city's introduction, where faith held for your mind's eye at an invitation or invention. The invitation to collide, to argue or stop for the things in which we thought would cause harm, and harm will never stay, just like shame can never come. When I look at you, Holy One, when I look at your blue eyes, ocean tides, your mind and your beauty, I'm hard in silence, I still
in the light of the king's counting his life, and his favor is like the cloud of the latter rain.
I've been the lousy fire-breathing dragon, and disbelieving on the earth and lifting heaven, because I got a way to make it in this endless age and never have to contemplate a different tent. My battles I am warring, and I'm triumphing like I got the fire in my bones, and don't go back, I got no lie, knowing even if the Antichrist is something real alive, I would have a way to Jesus test and tell them who they are. I know you're shining brighter like a Luciferic fall, shining like the atlas in the places where the call, lead graph, error map makers never had a better interpretation of the throne. I'm creeping like a wormwood in the dust, I'm like the sand, holding up the greatest things and dragons in this land, having fire breath to lift the praises from the surf with all the stars of heaven in the course. As we've been chosen Levitical in the times, and it's an obstacle to see Melchizedek higher, offerings and orderly practice, skins of the dispensations of the love and the promises of God, and the hope to hold on strong, knowing that the right side of the light is a fire in the sky, working right like a celebration in the night. We got this firework colored lights, and they collide with my mind times I write these lines. If I didn't just speak them out the top of my mind, I'll write them down in a way, having in the oracles of the space of grace. Ezekiel's pen got me in this place, intercession, interpretation, imputation, and this is how I grab the hands of the prophets and the lyrics of God. I got the psalmist in the places like Psalms 14:9. I know from the dragons and the deep to a 51, we got everything with breath, lifting up praise unto the holiest light in the sun. Got the light of the body and the emeralds in the eyes, and my truth and affections are a parable of time, where the blacksmith strikes the anvil, fires iron and the countenance shines like a light of the king's countenance is life, and the light of the king's countenance is life, and the light of the king's countenance is life, and his favor is like the cloud of a latter rain. Where the heavens had really opened, had I stayed another day in the backwoods of that forest when I waited in the rain, lifting hands to the starlight, bit by mosquito through the night. Would the heaven have opened if I stayed another day? The joy of pure belief, you are the heights of my existence. As I waited in that rain, the way of my communion, as I worship the King of Saints. Would the heavens not have opened, I would have waited just the same. In this war where lives float away as ashes toward a canvas that hushed death and grave. Wax melts in the eyes of his fire, sealing souls that make one desire. One life exalted, one life is king. The majesty of Messiah brings salvation rain. From the time the angels watched and the Father turned his face, a war from on the cross unites us in his grace. Powers that would crumble, crumble in a breath, and a God whose glory humble took the cross to silence death. Up from the grip of sorrow, the place of war, the love of Savior whose voice calls wayfaring men to rest. Right. Would the heavens had really opened, had I stayed another day in the backwoods of that forest when I waited in the rain, lifting hands to the starlight, bit by mosquito through the night. Would the heaven have opened if I stayed another day? The joy of pure belief, you are the heights of my existence. As I waited in that rain, the way of my communion, as I worship the King of Saints. Would the heavens not have opened, I would have waited just the same. I got my two coats and my best sisters. I think it's funny how my account is flowers. I am phasing through the life like I'm a dust inside my breath, at this fading house and righteous progressive onward forward. And I'm capsized at a W to keep it at large, spelling forwards for the time when my textiles hard. Got the floor and all the flowers in the places marble falls, hilly like I got the sculptures in the places of the fall. We got it like the amber colors of the fading seasons, autumn leaves, and we know this is the place for the lifting of our weights. It's like a monarch in the fires of Hades, and I'm fading like a baby that's lazy, pointing like I got the finger of God at the heart of the transfiguration of God's called and elected and sanctified and preserved, and I don't have to have a pacifier for this life. Some days, gray graves, measureless love, endless light shine, dark heights, shadow with dead and blessed goodness. I think I found a good thing, found a wind roped up, this I prick palm for kings. Armies night swift, queen come away, come beautiful, come you. I found him firm in God, gracious favor, holy light, countenance, crown, I rest. Heaven declare good thing, my love, really, woven. A woman love, wind blended expression, family ties, grossest friend. Love blinds, blind me, yeah. Oh, I can't begin again, all the hope I have for this holy woman, all the time we have. Left 3 hours away, live no life before you with any memoir covered in the thick and promised purpose. Heartbeat, I know she's the reason she's right here. And what is it worth if I can't figure a place to rest? I wanna rest by her breathing, smile faces on the mirror, uplifted heartbeats, eyes open wide, nose flaring, quarter drain healing, never doomed left, boy one. Unity, and I believe in you be uno be in spirit, see transcendent glory, good shepherd. Calling, come away, let the spirit and the bride say so. Body over life, gravity ties. I wanna look her in the eyes and see the wiseness, this life deep blue oceans. Rose shade, Chica blush, Semper the holy Esper, Elasterus, Shiner sifted us straight, Cyrus, right, rest the spirit, manacid, fled, chaff, care, gracious, passion, compassionate. How is this near in our present newness, brilliant, shameless, true heaven sent, born up, risen, God blessed, over heaven, well, canvas, endless, painting, whole hell, brisk, endless, bountiful, brilliant, on our Pisces, pines, evident fountain, love, our unify, oneness, love, love, this love is love, this is life. Thank you, holy, eternal God, light shining, no jumps, faded lifetime. Endless open ocean preservation, overheld up above, exalted valleys, hills, two mountains, oceans. I wanna hold forever, I wanna forever. I wanna sway to her face and make it to escape. When I offer a kiss, it's true. I wanna see her every day. When I wake up and say in my morning prayers, oh Jesus, you've only ever done the blessed things you promised, and the promises you say, well done, even so come. Cause I be seeking and listening to places where I'm freedom, and if I have a liberty to express, I'll sing it for the glory, for life. I have so holy like a vibrant, bright and jasper light, shining just in righteous raiment, covering my placements where my shame could take in frameworks, taking all of this foundation and make every wall upon it crumble. And in this ashes, sackcloth and dust in the morning, where I look up again, regaining my balance, spelling angelic, and debated falsehoods, clarified divinity, submitted, true sealed sound, prize, race trials, endless passion, hollow grace crown, collars broke, cast it down, riches found for the greatest to last, spirits flow, waters bowl, rain, stores, electric call, numerous options now, love holds wild to you, stellar, estrella, Ella, you're holy, holy, still small voice, though the outbreaks, love, flood, cup, cloud, overflow, claim my trust, I wanna look her in the eyes every morning, I wanna hear her in the shower when she sings, I wanna take her to the mountains in the wilderness, I wanna be a starry night and a wings, I'll be my Mona Lisa in the soul's ascent, every sidetrack pattern and everything misplaced there, everything we'd ever look for to correct, we'll find it in the fullness of a goodness of a God who never left us without love or neglect. Cause I wanna hold her every moment, I wanna look her in the eyes, wanna lift her up past the starlit, broken, starry sky, I wanna walk upon the waters of our hopes and all our dreams, I wanna see every color of our covenant overflow, so into weather, send my faith to your time, yeah. So come away when I see you, let your soul flutter like they fly. Let's walk on our tip-top toes as we're moving, so no one hears us as we collide into our full. I'll be the light inside your darkness, be the light inside my eyes, be the hope inside this fortress where every word on his tries holds us on his side over winds pass by. Kaleidoscopic lights and raining oils from the heavens, each note explodes to bubbles, notes and passers-by. No matter the clamor, some old love hymns, thumb bellies, lyrics, smiles, aches, pains, obstacles, love, shifted emotions, honest antics of patience, fail, table close, pull dish, barely shaking it. From the wind, moments of desire, fire, coral, chat and come shine. I'm my bright love's vessel, love's flowing over, the breath empty, let my birthday fresh, kisses overflowing, fullness, goodness. I don't fear being aligned. I plead thanksgiving to the make Father, Rob, Lord, leader of good, seal sign, harmonious, clean, right, endless beginning, loving you eternally from heaven. I know to be thankful for this gift, love, 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 and her everyday love, 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 and her everyday love. Yes, love, I love her. I love her to baloo, I love her to burl, love her to burl, love. I love her to baloo, I love her to burl, love her to baloo.